Do you want your hat at all?
Big improvement, Thomas.
It is. The improvement of 2018.
Come here, you need dressing, lad.
No? I don't need garlic.
Hello, Alison.
Don't eat garlic. I have garlic sausage. No question, no answer to that, Thomas. A bit muddy down there, lad.
Up and around over the bridge.
Nice putting boots on. I don't know what you reckon. We'll go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
It might slide.
Only lives once. If I go on my arse now, I'll have it as an outtake.
Yeah, we'll have to, could go on his arse. He could do.
Don't forget to play him on these.
Hi,
Go
Claire.
down the steepest part.
Camera guy nearly went with a bit, and then
It's going to be me.
it could be Thomas. Let's see who falls. Boo, didn't fall. Okay. No, me, I will go. How's everyone doing? Beautiful castle, ruin. Yes, we're in Flint Castle. Hi, Cheryl. So just
Quite mysterious here at the minute. Quite mysterious is what I'm picking up on.
take a face in there. These normally, I don't know if these are lights, are they? No. There's gonna be lights going onto it, but
Where do you want to go? Which way down?
yeah, we'll go clockwise then. We will be careful, Claire.
It's bigger than what you thought.
Again, I get drawn to scurrying people around here. Scurrying around.
So we'll do a whole lap and then we can have a
And then we'll go
look
on the
in then.
inside.
Up that way, I think. Yeah, back to Facebook Live. We couldn't do the YouTube Live. It needs 24 hours to verify us or something before we can go live. Hello, Wee June. How you doing? Bit boggy.
Boggy as fuck, that innit?
Squelchy. And it's right on the waterfront as well, which is very, very nice. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Oh no! I think the tide is in. Holy cow. I know. Let's put spare trainers anyway. Look at that. Nice. Oh, my lace is undone as well. Bloomin' heck. Right, okay. Yeah, probably looked amazing, fully built. Cheryl, yeah. It is a bit muddy.
When I stood before, the wheels come up with boots.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. Need to tuck in.
That was a schoolboy error, wasn't it?
Totally.
Just been
We're all well due, it's okay. We're just
struggling through the quagmire.
yeah, there's Cal's boots there, look. What's that little hill over on the left? Is that the one, Claire, that way? That side? That's the old lifeboat station, just there. Military battlement. So, have you seen the little sign before? We had 1277. I think that's when the castle was built. It's a bit softer here. I don't know if they're rebuilding some of the castle and so got is that okay? Is it too dark or too light there? Let's see. No, the other way. So that way then, Claire. That's heading towards Prestatyn and Rill down that way.
Like virtually on the floor in that inside that room now. There's about 3 or 4 spirit energies there. Lady sat there, and there's children inside, all sat down by the fire.
Hi, Jess.
So it'd be interesting if we get in there and get a little bit of activity.
Yeah.
Flat of land here, back in its day. Can't be what it was.
Jess for the Flint Castle. The YouTube one isn't streaming until it takes 24 hours for us to do the YouTube one. Okay. Between hill and castle, not sure what though. Okay. That's what we're going to try and get into. Strange a little bit, just the way in there.
Jacob.
Oh, hello. And look at this. Right. There's rubbish inside of it all. That's actually inside the castle there. I don't know if we can get into it today. Anyone get any feelings? Car with big wheels, big wooden ones. Any of the feelings you're getting, or I don't know. Doesn't look like there's a way in to this bit, or what was in it originally. Right, I'm now going to get down without killing myself now. Right, he's going to pass it over to Cal a second.
Jacobs, definitely Jacobs. Hi Claire. You picking up on anything yet, Thomas? Picking up on a servant here, very sharp. Charles Edwards. Charles and an Edwards as well. There's a servant here now that's been given his orders as well. Very abrupt fella here. Very abrupt gentleman. It's easy getting up, Phil, wasn't it? It's easy getting up, wasn't it? Alright. Hey? Very short here, it's going. K2's starting to go now. There you go. K2 starts to go now, so come on.
Right, yeah. Carts were left and people left in a hurry for some reason. So there's a little... Oh, shoot. Military connections, men on horses with swords. Cool.
Again, you see a lot of the fires in the distance.
Hi, Claire.
That's how I'm seeing it, as in its day, for like fires in the distance from the night time. Again, they're the alarm signals for, if you think of Flint Castle, you think of Ulo Castle and all that within the vicinities. Fires would have been very prominent of letting people know that people were approaching. But again, this is just, see it as the land of the eye of the land. Definitely to the right, there's more approaching to the right. I know we had the date of 1270s. But I'm seeing much earlier times than that here as well.
Right.
Not with the castle, with the land.
Yeah. We can get in. Oh, hi Mandy. Mandy wants to know where her invite was.
Are you away? Are you home? Are you where have you been up to? Feel free to join us. Thought you were still down south, darling.
at home board lol. If you fancy coming down then, man, this is open today. We came in the summer, didn't we? It was still closed.
So it'd be this one. Fire.
Right, wow, there we go.
That one there, isn't it? Yeah, there's that one there, but that's the one I'm drawn to.
A castle for a king.
Yeah.
As hard as flint.
That's a good picture, that.
So we just gotta see what we'll do.
Well, this is the tower I'm drawn to, this one. Where all the fire
Right,
is.
okay.
That's what I could see, people sat on the floor.
Go
where
down to the
fire
bottom
is.
bit. We'll do, man. Give us a sec. I'll give a photo of that. Okay. We'll just do. No more climbing, Claire. Good idea.
Yeah. The, that's where I'm drawn to, that corner first. Whichever way you want to go.
Do you want to have a look at each
Yeah.
corner,
Go ahead.
by corner, then and we'll
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And we'll just see what we can find. If anyone does have anything to pick up, please let us know.
Screenshot it.
Yeah, screenshot when the ships came in, man killed down there. Alright, okay, thanks, man. Throat slit.
Left-hand
Ooh.
shoulder blade.
Right.
Left-hand
Oh,
shoulder
right,
blade.
okay. Right, we've got a.
Left-hand shoulder blade.
Okay. Mandy's got a throat slit. Someone's.
Throat as well. I just
Yeah.
got a slice right down the back of left-hand shoulder blade. Told Mandy she wouldn't want me leggy that I've had anyway.
Yeah, he's got the leggy, Gary.
Just walking around Flint Castle.
Indoor swimming pool. Hi, Cal.
Please. That'd have been a holding place for animals.
Right, okay.
That'd have been imported any animals, exotic animals as well.
Pigeons.
That'd have been like your early holding place.
Right, okay. Hi there.
I was just looking at this. Does it look like some sort of a well or something?
We're going to come down that way now. See a woman in a long dress, it drags the floor. She's in her 20s, around 25. The dress is a reddish colour.
Good views, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm going to have a proper look around in it now, yeah.
With what you know, you can virtually see all approaching sides.
Yeah.
Richard II. King Richard II is standing on the battlements of Flint Castle. It is becoming clear King Richard must step aside and allow his cousin, Henry Bolingbroke, to take the crown. As Henry approaches the castle, King Richard reflects upon his fate.
Is that the impact of strike now?
I think so.
Down,
Horses.
down I come, like blistering phaeton wanting the manage of unruly jades. In the base court, where kings grow base, to come at traitors' cause and do them grace. In the base court,
Pacing up and down.
come down, Down court, down king. For night I'll shriek where mounting larks should sing.
That's why I sat down all of them.
Bolingbroke
That's all I
arrives
wanted.
at the castle courtyard. He walks up to Richard and kneels before him.
Fair cousin, you debase your princely knee to make the base earth proud with kissing it. Me rather had my heart might feel your love than my
There's the
unpleased
female that's
eye
on the other
see
side.
your curtsy.
Could be.
Up, cousin, up. Your heart is up, I know.
Kel,
Thus high at least.
Mandy's put there's a man with a knife behind you then.
My gracious lord, I come but for mine own.
Claire, we're at
Your
Flint
own
Castle.
is yours, and I am yours, and all.
So far be mine, my most redoubted lord. As my true service shall deserve
You had
your
the
love.
2 slices, haven't you?
Well, you deserve.
Had the slice down here.
They well deserve to
And
have
then
that know the strongs
Then
and
like
surest way
pushed
to
up
get.
or something like that.
Uncle, give me your hands.
Is that what this is then?
Nay, dry your eyes. Tears show their love, but want their remedies.
There's Kel down there.
Cousin,
Definitely that far
I
with
am
the girl.
too young
That far
to be
tower
your
with
father,
the girl.
though you are old enough to be my heir. What you will have, I'll give, and willing too. For do we must what force will have us do. Set on towards London, cousin. Is it so?
Yea, my good lord.
Then I must not say no.
From this moment on, Richard's fate is sealed.
Ambushed.
Wow. Okay. I'll have another look around downstairs now. You get to have great views of all the.
So that's the River Day, isn't it, Phil?
But the River Dee is it? I'm not too
Yeah, it's
sure.
River
It
Dee,
is
that.
River Dee, right? Okay. Let's have a quick look at this one. You'll go down there now, yeah?
So 1399s.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a picture of that as well. Hang on. Oh yeah, they are bad then. Alright. Just screenshot it. This way. You said someone was behind Kel beforehand, down this way. Clay, you said something was down here underneath the grate as well.
What did I just say before? Pacing up and down. I just said pacing. Pacing on the eh?
So Cal said there's a well or something here as well.
But we're both getting pacing now. What did I say above? Pacing.
Yeah, Claire's got, yep, someone waiting.
Pacing.
Claire's getting the word traitor.
Yeah.
I did. Someone from Watford.
No, right.
So Troy Deeney would have won him.
Yeah.
My heart racing in that area.
Just
Another
pacing
Claire.
up and down again here. Right, Thomas.
I just pigeon crap in there. See
Go
what I
out
can
for
do.
that little wood.
It's like a little. Use as an oven or something, maybe.
Get like the Jeffro.
So I've got some,
Jeffro.
some balls on the side there. See if they go off. The K2 is just there as well.
Some pigeons.
Someone will get pushed off the steps. Painting right here. There's a couple of pigeons up there, so if they fly off, just
Feels more enclosed as well.
K2's going then.
K2's going, is it?
I don't know if you went closer to it, but you got
I've got nothing on me.
no. So your phone's here, yeah.
You've got a phone.
Flashing. Get another flash on that then.
The person that's unsettled, that's pacing up and down, do you know what's ahead for that person?
Thanks, Mandy.
Do you know what's ahead for that person? You do, don't you? You know it's set up to fail, don't you? An ambush. Can you tell me about the ambush?
Claire's put. I sense a monk, but he is hiding. Okay, by June. Shell's got. I see a woman being stabbed with a dagger in her stomach.
Well, yeah, we had,
We had
the knife before.
Yeah.
Pain.
Just zoomed in. It's why it could be a bit grainy on this. I've zoomed in so I'll stay back from the K2.
So you're about 6 foot from that now, aren't you?
About that, yeah. I was trying to zoom in so it was. Put a cap ball where Thomas is sitting if you can. Yeah, I've got 4 there. We'll just let that settle down a second, Claire, and then we can.
The person that's pacing. You make a screaming noise like that for us, please.
Okay, bye, Mand. You're in trouble. Carry off, Mandy.
He says you're having a lurgy, darling. Thought you're still down south. There's a big commotion going on. We'll move on from it in a minute. There's commotion going on. We need to go to that other tower.
Okay.
I have to feel there's someone stopping that lady from travelling as well. That's what I'm drawn to. You picking up on Thomas?
Someone watching someone.
A lot of watching going on.
Yeah. Like in the alcoves or something. Person they want to see.
Pesky pigeons.
That's the Beijing. That's the Beijing.
Feel free.
Thomas is sitting defo where someone is. I think I'll go down this bit then to see what we can.
He's got a
People were conspiring, traitors.
he's got a very thick belt on. It's like a leather belt. His blade is in it's a virtual leather strap. It's tied here on his leg as well, on his right leg. And I feel that that's under like a wrap or a kilt type of thing. So at any point you can just lift that skirt or the kilt up, just take it. He's about 24, this chap. He's about 24 years of age.
We're in Flint Castle, Tina.
He's been on his feet a long time. He's been standing a long time.
Right.
He's been here about 20, he's been here like about 20 hours. There we go. There we go. Been here about 20 hours, this fella. He's been here a long day. It's a long day. I do feel it's a warm period as well. It's not cold. It's summer months. It's around about summer months.
That's another ball just gone off there.
As well. He's about 24, this young lad. It's like dusk till dawn with him as well as ours. He's virtually had nothing to eat either. He's had absolutely nothing to eat. Hey,
K2, yeah, to have come round, yeah.
Get done in.
I'm asking him, yeah, I was going again. I'm asking in my mind now, spiritually talking back to him, if he's like, this is the name of Jethro. Hey? Jethro. 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 He's also known as
It was 1277, Tina.
He's got another name as well, which translates. He's got a translated name as well, but he's given it to me in the spiritual, universal language of English. But he has got definitely a Welsh name. So whatever the name for Jethro, basically expanded out. There's a much longer name as well with him. There's have a look for that. There we go again, still going off now. I'm going to ask you, did you try and warn the lady, the young girl, about not to travel? You knew about this ambush that was planned. There we go. There we go. Again, is this round about the 1400 period? 1390s, roughly around there, within that decade.
Hi Louise, we're in Flint Castle.
I feel this lad as well has got like very thin legs, very novel knees as well. Very, he's not well built. There's not as much wealth, but there's not a lot. They're on scrapes basically at the minute. They're just scraping by at the minute.
It is Louise, hiya.
So whether they're waiting for new supplies or waiting for supplies to come in.
1387.
Right, I give 1390s to 1400s, but I'll take in and around there, yeah. But this gentleman to me is roughly.
We are near Water Janus, yeah.
We're going to show you.
I'll go back up top in a second, you can see.
Are you waiting for me to go to the other tower now? This is what you're after. Do I need to relay the message to the young girl? Do you know where about this body is as well?
I've got Louise 1410, she thinks as well.
Okay.
She says.
So we're roughly in between that period of that energies that we're working with at the moment. Was you born in 1880s?
Not too far, 1880s, 14s, or up to 13s.
Okay. Okay, that's going again. So 1380s was you born? 1380s. Are you about 8?
So that makes sense.
1380s. Did you pass around 1410? You passed around 33. Come on, can you light some of the other equipment
I've got
in?
1387 again now.
Have you?
That's Louise that time.
Right, we're going to go on and see a bit more. You're going to come around with us, interact with us. You all right, Cal? You struggling? Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Again, K2.
Someone in chains and drowning. We'll have a look around, Janice, okay?
Have you put shackles on somebody this evening? Can you light some of the equipment up? Are you a key holder as well down this section? Okay, we're going to move on. Keep coming around with us. Keep working with us.
There's one by Thomas.
Yeah.
As well.
You right, Thomas? Got earache. Is the
It's already been mentioned.
is it infection, Thomas? Is it an ear infection?
Just know the stands in there. They'll go completely.
Yeah. Right, okay. Heavy salmon, tending chickens and pigs. We were saying that before, this could be like the old holding area for animals and stuff. Cheryl, I mentioned that to Gary in a second. We come in this way, didn't we?
Back towards the steps.
Yep. Right, Cheryl's just said as well there, seeing a heavy-set woman tending chickens and pigs, dressed like a peasant, clothing. She has a long dress and drags the floor, a white cream head covering, and she has an apron on. And I've got Claire saying, person hiding under the gate in shackles, still got pain in right here.
Thomas has got the earache. We've got the shackles as well. We've
Yeah.
up on that as well.
So as you say before, Janice, right by water, the River Dee, along here, takes all the way down there to Connors Quay and back to Chester. Jane, we're at Flint Castle, North Wales, in between, say like Connors Quay and Prestatyn. Just pan round. We've got people already in the grounds as well at the moment. We're going to go in all four corners and we'll go into the centre in a bit as well. So that's the section we've just done over there now. Just to give you a... So it's like the drop below is probably about... Whoa! About 30 foot.
The sea would have been right up.
Yeah.
It would have been right up. The whole lot of
So
this.
they've kind of reclaimed.
This is silted up, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's the old lifeboat station just over there as well. I'm not sure if it is still in use or not. This one looks a lot taller, this tower now. See, before we only had one floor up and one down. 3 in the middle there, so we got. Does the water go under the castle at some point, or did in the past? It may have done, Janice, yeah, because we were just saying there that this could have all come right up to the front. The water is not too far in front of us. All this is all boggy. Could be just due to rain, but it would have all come this far in. And there's a fab place, Jane, yeah, lovely here. So just go into this when this couple come down. Yeah, every night it would be proper creepy and spooky. Right, reading the stones. Right, okay, we'll press that in a minute then, eh?
As you can see, this is the best preserved of the 3 towers within the inner ward. Empty as it seems, it actually tells us heaps about how it would have looked. For example, look up and see if you can find the rings of vehicles dotted around the walls.
Come on now.
Each about a room's height apart. Can you see them?
Right.
These tell us
They've done well, these medievals, building this metal staircase in the middle of it.
there is no sign of the basement.
No, but just holy moly. Feel as though someone person was chained and drowned for treason, okay? Pass it on to second Janice, thanks. Holy. Wow.
Thomas just picked up on Gwyneth.
Thomas just got a Gwyneth, right, okay. Right, Janice has just put. Wowza.
Do you like heights, Cal?
Right, so Janice, what I feel where someone, the person was chained and drowned for treason.
There's 5 levels there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I feel that this would have been higher up now. There's been like this, would have been like last level possibly. All this obviously decked out. But remember I was saying before, that's too high over there. It's not now. This is your highest point. This would have been most guarded as well. This would have been. This is the main viewing point for the whole lot, because this would have been the highest point. I feel like a junker deer.
A cardigan.
Should hold them on like Pickford does to the ball. I think he let that one fly through his ear then.
Picking up on 2 children, a boy and a girl. The boy is older than the girl.
Ask her,
Roughly like 10, the boy is 8.
is she sat? Are they sat with the lady at the bottom of that tower?
I don't know, they've been told not to venture out the courtyard.
They sat down the base down there. I think there's another child as well. The other child's gone. There's 3 children. The other one's gone elsewhere. What did I say when I first walked round? I sensed the lady on the bottom with the fire down there. Waiting. Well, that's some alright stuff, like, are we?
Okay, bye Claire, see you soon.
You staying or you want to? What you want to do? I want a little bit there.
Okay, I'm going
I'll
that way
make your
now.
way down, don't worry.
That's alright. That's alright.
Go on your bum or something down, it's just Right.
You need an oxygen bottle to get back down there now, no?
That's easy. To be honest, it's been well put together, all this.
I was thinking, the other one, Narby. No. 'Cause, 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 'c
We walked up more stairs when we were in St Evans, but it wasn't open like this and you couldn't see how far down it was.
I got 3 in for, oh yes. What have you guys? And then that's all the rest is there.
Do you want to go down again?
If you like. I think I've walked a trifle off there.
I don't see them sitting
I've got...
there with the woman and they are playing. The woman is in... woman is there,
Is she
maid.
red? Has she got red on?
Has she got red on, Cheryl?
She's got red. She's got like a red throw over her.
Someone did mention red earlier. I think a
right,
red
okay.
dress.
Right,
Like
okay.
velvet dress, didn't he say, or something?
I can see red.
I'm just going to try and scoot back to the comments a minute. Someone said that.
Woo! And then went on the bottom one.
Okay.
Very slippy there.
Yes, Cheryl put earlier on. I'm seeing a woman in a long dress that drags the floor. She's in her 20s, around 25. The dress colour is like a reddish colour.
She's got a red throw over it as well.
Red.
Like a...
Thanks, Cheryl. Cheryl saying yes with the red as well. Do we go down this one? Or just,
Have a butcher's watch.
yeah,
That's
I watched that
very
last
slippy
step there, yeah. I did
It's
do.
very slippy, the bottom 4 or 5.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I can feel it in my thighs now going up and down these stairs. Ooh. Alright. Right, off we go again. Look at them thighs are burning now like that. Switches, metal steps. The what? Did you bring any more with you? You got trainers, alright, okay. I don't feel these women are the same person. The woman I seen in the long reddish dress, I feel she's nobility. The woman tending the kids is older, but she's also dressed well.
She's got coins on her as well.
Okay. So got a little
She's got gold, she's got
bit in the
some
middle
gold
here as
everywhere.
well.
She's got like a goldish hat on with like tassels coming off the back with gold on as well, that lady.
Alright, okay. Right. Got another. What tells you about it? Picture point. Okay. Some. The D estuary. Boats are coming from this. So there's what it would have looked like. It's quite cool.
That wall there straight up, obviously, which you know, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
That's about 20 foot higher as well, right across.
Yeah.
A lot of richness inside the castle. Your bakery, your food, preparation stuff.
Strange head covering, almost like a scarf wrapped around the head.
Yeah.
Not sure what to call it.
Emirates ladies. You see the Emirates?
Yeah. I see.
Flight attendants.
Yeah.
Bit like that, that's what I'm seeing.
Right, okay.
With the gold, in gold.
Okay.
Now this is where the fire is in the floor. But I don't know whether it's this level. I feel it's more of this level. Where she is with the fire. The lady would have been sitting up and around this area. The legs across, she sat. The children are on this side. And that's how I see her. But there's another child that's doing something else at the minute. Can you come in close and join us, darling?
Right, Cheryl again said I'm getting men in chainmail with swords walking the grounds. You taking photos at all? Yeah.
You're in and around us, darling. Come and work with me. Did you know the male over the other side? Did you know the young lad? He's about 22. Did you know the young lad over the other side? Can you confirm he tried to help you? Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know he had good intentions, don't you? Say again.
The last right.
I just said that, I'm trembling.
You're trembling. You're trembling, you're shaking.
Yeah.
I feel she already knew the journey she wouldn't have got to where she was going.
I'm trembling.
You're shaking, trembling, shaking.
It's more my legs than that.
More your legs.
Yeah. It's not nothing to do with the wall.
Just zoomed in on the K2 now.
Can you affect any of the other equipment for us, please? Can you move one of the balls? Is the other young child gone to see that young gentleman, the young lad?
That green flash on that again then.
Was it hollow words you're telling me about? Was it broken promise? Was it broken words? The words weren't their bond. The words weren't their bond. Wasn't as good as what it was meant out to be, so be it right or be it wrong, it was always going to be the way. Yeah? Do you want us to come back here? You show me a quill now and a letter. You show me a letter. Or you show me a symbol on the letter. There's something to do with the land here again. Was the land taken from your previous family? Was the land just taken from the previous family? Come on, we're here to get to the bottom of the story, please. There's another lady just come in, she's very tight-lipped, very... She's pulling her face like... yeah. And that's what she's doing at the minute, Phil. There's a lady just come in at the moment. She's not letting her speak.
You getting something like that before?
Yeah, but gold. Yeah, spot on. Spot on. But there is a couple of trestles on it as well, but in gold.
So, picking up before, something like that.
Who's the lady that's come in?
Hajib, I think it's called. Helen within Flint Castle. We just got that's flashing away again.
Was that woman? Are you setting upon Thomas? Is that lady setting upon my friend? Edith. Edith. Eden or Edith? Edith. She's much older, this lady. She's in the late 30s, early 40s, which is a good age. Peckering. That's down south, isn't it? Peckering. Have you got a hall in Peckering? You got a hall down south? Do you own a hall? Show me a stately home. Show me a stately home down south. This other lady that's visiting up here. This other lady that's come here now. She's from this hall, this lady. Right. It's like Peckering. Peckering, something like that, yeah.
Happy Pickering.
It's just really way down south of England. Way down south of England.
Shadow like wolves in the night.
Wolves would have roamed here till 1700s on the actual North Wales. So Peckering, you show me your other stately. Is this where you was due to go and travel to? Was the other stately home? Thank you. And somebody stood there like this as well. She stood there with her hands on her belly. Yeah, she stood there with her hands on her belly like that. She's just watching. She's not saying anything. She's like, okay, going mad now. As again, the start of the conversation, best played pans, best placed words, it hasn't happened. So what was due to happen was the fate. But it's something different, there's a twist in it from what they had planned originally. The outcome's the same. Yeah. But it didn't go to plan for this person either. So to me, she got her comeuppance as well. So it all backfired on her. Is how I feel. Yeah, can you set any of the other equipment off? So it's backfired on her as well. Yeah, and it's like, and you can go as well. We'll run you through. Gone, done, dusted. Yeah, gone, done, dusted. But once these have left, yeah? Right, okay. Bigger picture now, I feel if this was an ambush of them travelling, that she would have been taken as well, where she wasn't supposed to be. En route. Go on, affect some of the other equipment. As again, start I'm asking for the date now. Give us the date. Give me the date, please.
She's 1483.
You got 1483. I got much younger than that. I got the early 14s, but she's showing me a church or a chapel now. Do you show me where you lay to rest? Do you show me your cross where you lay to rest? Your graveyard, gravestone. It's just going mad, isn't it? Thank you. Go on, set some of the other equipment off, please. Will you show me as well somebody being pushed out on a boat, burns, boats being burnt, like they would do on the Nile, but they're burning a body on this boat raft being pushed out. Did somebody try to make it back to the castle to be saved? And then they've passed here. The lady that
Hi, Adam.
through, I feel that she was pushed out and just set a fire on the raft. But she's tried to make it back. She made it back and they just got rid of her. Gone, dead, 13. Made it back here on the last legs. Within 2 or 3 hours, pushed out.
Yeah, hi Adam, the sound. We're in Flint Castle at the moment.
So, right, we'll move on from here. What do you want to do? Do you want to go and get something to eat, or do you want to go and get a brew or anything? We'll have a little look around the next quarter. Stay with me. Coming in and around, yeah?
Yeah, we'll keep it going, yeah. But I zoomed in, so
My feet
we
are
went too
absolutely
close.
freezing down here.
So you got Thomas, Cal, Gary and myself are all down here today.
Aye.
Doing a bit of narrating
Yeah, that's good.
for our
Good.
visitors. As we just push Thomas over the edge to see if he can bounce.
And a nice turn fed to the animals. Hey? Fed to the animals.
Got a bit of a drop. And then sure, I see a woman crawling on the ground, all wet, her clothes weighing her down. That's what Gary was getting then, Cheryl, saying about the lady coming from the water. Right. Gary got Cheryl as well saying, can see a woman crawling on the ground, all wet, her clothes weighing her down.
struggling to make it back to the castle.
Is he struggling to make it back to the castle, Cheryl? Just waiting for Cheryl to give us a yes or a thumbs up. So where we are now, we're in Flint Castle, built in around 1277. So we've got all, been in that bit before, Aaron goes round spiral staircase up to the top. There were 5 floors up, plus goes down as well, which is cool. Right, Cheryl, yeah, the mud is binding to the clothes, weighing it down, tiring her out. Cheryl, sorry, yeah, the mud is binding to the clothes, weighing her down,
And
tiring
she's been
her
run
out.
through, hasn't she? She's been run through on the side, and she's made it back.
Right,
But she's
okay.
been pushed out to sea. One of these ladies who burns on the raft. Got rid of as quick as possible.
Okay, just go through this.
The inside's
castle.
quite interesting as well.
Yeah, I'll have a look at this one. No, that's okay. It's it. That's okay.
It's alright.
So got it there than what it used to look like.
See, it's like easy 5 layers. There'd have been a basement 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 is what I could see, and that's the top of that one. That's the highest point.
Yeah.
I don't sense the ships to the left-hand side. I don't sense that. I do see this though. That's what I do see.
Right.
Don't
Okay.
see that. Even though there's a moat there, that's what I see more of. This part.
Okay. So that's where the ships would have been.
That was the
I'll
first
say
part
on
of
there.
the two, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's been the holding part more than anything. So you'd have had your rarer stuff in there, either grain or whatever, the animals, exotic as well. So there've been stuff on this front part as well. They're all on this front part now.
Right. Anyone wants to do a screenshot for themselves on that and have a read of that? I will put a photo of this up later on as well. A whole lot of that, so it's quite cool. We came here in the summer, and this was all closed off. So they must have been doing work over it. It looks lovely inside. That's a sign for you, Aaron. Okay. Very important spotting by the kids. You can see McDonald's from here. I can smell McDonald's from here. So this bit, I wondered if this was the drawbridge as such on it. We'll go back and I'll show you now. The moat explains why the children were told not to venture out of the courtyard. Right, okay, thanks Cheryl. So another stone wall out there now. Don't think they could swim, too young.
This is a car, because I've got two shoes.
Lol. No, I won't film you. Cal was walking before and the heels come off the bottom of her boot. Just come back to the car to change.
You know she's coming now, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Back again, watching in between chores. Hi again, Claire. Keep us on in the background, what you should do. Right, so I've got a bit of wall down here. Let's walk a bit quicker. See what we're getting along this bit. So again, we've got all the castle wall elongated as well.
Pressure here at the moment.
Right, okay, we've got the head pressure along here at the moment.
I just feel as well there's not a lot of communication here, like they wouldn't be allowed to talk, it'd be silence. So it's just be, do what you've got to do your jobs and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Like a queen, that's something there, is it?
Then get back up.
Top of street, straight ahead.
There you go Phil.
Oh, I'm going.
Off there.
The cap balls went off then when you said that. So top of the street, straight ahead. What are you sensing up that way, Claire?
Person, you're not allowed to speak, are you?
So I've got that one, and I've got
You know they're coming, don't you?
K2 on that side. Nothing's gone off on that one yet. Buildings, yeah.
How I feel is the English are coming.
That's right, I me head then. The English are coming.
The English are coming.
Yeah, I should have said.
The English are
But
coming.
yeah, like say what you see and
The
all that.
English are coming.
So again, this bit of the wall.
So we can walk around there if you want and then go back
Yeah.
to the car.
But again, this. What was this bit then? Of the wall.
That'd have been the water as well. But I couldn't sense it as much on the left that side.
Right.
I could see
Okay.
it more visually on that side.
Okay, we've got another board over here. Just check what's on that for the photo. Queen, that is in the dog.
There you go. There's your fires.
Yeah, I'm just going to check that now. Okay,
There's your fires that we're seeing.
right, one sec, I'll get that in a second. Just get this.
Everywhere in the distance.
Let's get a photo of this one for the.
Wasn't far off 1294 before, was we?
I think we had stuff like 1294. We had 1277 originally, didn't we?
See where I could see it in the distance when I was up there. I could see the flames and the fires in the distance, right on the background of all the hills.
Okay, I've got a screen. I took photos of these. Claire's got dates from. Oh, dates before 1830. Sorry, 1387, 1410. Thanks, Claire.
Definitely all marching down here now, aren't they?
Okay, this K2 going off. I'm saying that as
Marching
well.
down here.
So the English are coming, and then storm the castle. Okay, right, we're going to go. That's towards the train station, up that way. We'll try and get that way in a bit then, Claire. Do you want to go up that way? I'll be along in a sec. Any idea what this street's called? Just in the corner then. Castle Street. K2's going off there. Horses, getting lots of men on horses.
But there's more woods. There's more wood.
Yeah.
It's,
So these wouldn't have all, they wouldn't be in.
it's not as open here now.
Yeah.
Maybe back up there.
Jefferson Street.
A bit of woods.
Everything all four corners, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So that's going off there, and we're in Castle Street.
Yeah, not I'll go back car now. And
Yeah.
back it up.
Okay. So if you get a chance to come down this way though, do come down. Nice to come with the kids and have a look around. The horses have some sort of decoration on them.
Right.
The horses have got some sort of decoration.
You'd have your colours,
Yeah.
wouldn't you, that you fight for.
There's, again, tassels on the bottom of the, you know, the blankets that go over them.
Yeah.
There's tassels right on the bottom of the rib, right across. So it's quite a noble, stated person.
Right,
Stated.
okay.
Yeah. Well, K2's going nuts as well.
Let's see.
There's the visitors here before that was a couple of days before. There was visitors here before, and I'm drawn to Scottish with them. Scots were here before, and then to me English are coming. That's how I feel. So about 2 days before, others have gone.
Yeah.
And this
And
is,
these are coming.
and these are coming.
So candlelight. So we can get that in a minute. That style. It's a bit right, yeah. Tell us what you got like that, so look.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. But I think Scottish have been here a few days before. English are coming now, and it's been like a passionate trade, a passionate word.
The first one, hang on a second, and Cheryl, let me just. What was the first one that it was? Was that the first one I had? That style. What I'll do. So I saved that image and we'll use that one. Thanks. So we're Gary heading. Lots of town folk and children seem happy. Right, okay. Thanks, Cheryl. What I'll do when I do a little video of this as well, I'll add photos that we've taken to go along with what we've got. K2's going off again. I've had
flight mode.
Claire was saying there as well, where Gary heading, lots of town folk and children seem happy.
Very happy
Yeah.
inside they are, yeah, very happy
Yeah.
inside. It was very, I think at times it was getting close for supplies to come in. Once supplies were in, it was a fantastic place to be. Absolutely
Right,
fantastic
okay.
place to be.
Cool.
Again,
Right.
once you
That
make
is flashing away, but just to let you know, there is no... Gary doesn't have any phone or nothing on him. I've got the phone and I'm about
I'm on
6
flight
to 8
mode.
foot away from him.
Yeah.
Not the same insignia that I'm seeing, but the same style. Okay, thanks, Cheryl.
We'll sign
You're
you
welcome,
off
Claire.
there,
So
folks.
that's it then. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Just to let you know, over the next few weeks and months, we'll be uploading all the videos from my Facebook page. We'll be putting all them onto YouTube as well. So, what's that? Seen that coming? So we'll sign off there. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, bye, Thomas.
Goodbye,
Ciao.
Thomas.
Bye.
Bye.
And goodbye.